So, like I said, we're starting trig today, and we're doing a bit of revision from last year, I guess. And we're going to start off with Pythagoras' theorem. So I've got it marked up out here: a squared plus b squared equals c squared. What's the one part of Pythagoras' theorem? Like, which letter is really important that you get it on the right side? Yep, the hypotenuse, which is c. Okay, so c is the hypotenuse. Okay, so with this first question here, we've been asked to find the unknown side, which is x. And so I'm going to start by labelling the sides of my triangle. So I'm going to call the two shorter sides A and B. What would happen if I called the other one like A and the other one B?
What do you mean?
Like, what if I swapped A and B around? Would it matter? No, doesn't matter, so long as the two shorter sides are A and B. Just, you have to make sure the long side is C. Okay? Now, I don't know how you guys got used to doing this last year, but whenever I'm doing Pythagoras, I always like to write out the formula just so that I know where each of my variables are going. So I'll write it out: a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So then I can put in 3.5 squared plus 2.3 squared equals x squared. Okay, so then you can get out your calculator and work that part out in your calculator. So 5.3 squared plus 2.3 squared. So x squared equals 17.54, and Corbin and Ashton. Yeah, this is a shout out to you to be quiet. Okay.
Do you live stream like if you're sick?
No. Alright, so guys, let's just bring it back to here. So I've got x squared. How do you undo a square of a number? Square root it. So I'm going to square root both sides, and that you use your calculator for as well. And that gives us 4.19 metres. Okay? Alright, so the second one is exactly the same. Label the two shorter sides A and B. So A, B, the longer side C. Make sense? Yep. So I write out the formula: a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And substitute in what we know. So A is 3 squared. B is x, so I've got x squared. And C is 8, so I've got 8 squared. So this is where we need to be a little bit sharp on our algebra. Because we're solving for x, what am I going to do with that 3 so that I just get x by itself?
Move it to the other side.
How am I going to move it? Yep, it's minus. So I'm going to subtract 3 squared from both sides. So minus 3 squared from both sides. So I'm left with just x squared on that side. So I can write x squared equals, and it's going to be 8 squared minus 3 squared. And just be aware, that's not 5 squared. Okay, because 8 squared is 64, and 3 squared is 9, so it's 64 minus 9. Okay, which is 55. So x squared equals 55, square root both sides, and so x equals 7.42 centimetres. Okay, so I'll finish that there, and I'll let you have a go at doing some of these yourself, and then we'll have a look at some sine a bit later on, and cos and tan.